Well, the nozzle came in this box. It was bought at the Indy NRA convention, April 28. That's my writing. The O is theirs for orange. They had several different colors to pick from. I went with the orange for high visibility. He had a small booth, and on the table was about a 3-foot square tank of water. It was a clear plexiglass tank, and in the upper side of it he had about a 6-inch hole with a fairly high pressure garden hose going to it, and you could operate the nozzle to feel the smoothness of it all. It was pretty impressive. H.I.S.C. Incorporated from San Clemente, California. I'll just bring out some of the key points. Constructed of extruded aluminum, stainless steel, reinforced plastic, and comfort grip soft rubber. It will close off and shut off water either way, clockwise or counterclockwise. You have a wide stream pattern between the off positions. When I asked the lady how much they were, $30 plus tax, I knew I was going to buy one. And then I asked him if I could go ahead and operate it. He said sure. And the whole time he was talking, he was telling me what it's made of, how this washer here is a lifetime washer. If it does leak, they'll send you a new one and all that. And he went on and on about how it's made and how it's machined. He was a very good speaker, and he kept going and going, and I kept operating it, and he kept talking and talking. And I said, buddy, I'm going to buy one. I've done made my mind up. What we're going to do is go outside, we'll put it on the garden hose, and then we'll come back down and we'll disassemble it. Just a simple Allen head, and we'll go from there. We'll just see what the inside looks like. If you think the outside is well made, the inside is even more impressive, or it was to me. Stay tuned. We'll turn her off. Either way, turns it off. The water is full on, it's not leaking a drop. He did tell me anytime water leaks between the two rubber pieces on this shaft here, there's an O-ring in here and an O-ring back here. Just go ahead and change out those O-rings. And he said if you need them, you call them, and supposedly they send you the new ones. Okay, this is the first time I've used it, so you're going to see it with me. Just a real weak flow, I guess for watering something. Probably not fair. I need to get the air out of the lines. And I noticed in his tank up in Indianapolis that it made a transition. I'm slowly turning it to the right, and watch it make this transition. Right there. And then back. Let's do it again. We've got a pattern this way to there, and then you start going left again, and that pattern gets wider. So it's pretty adaptable. There's my max stream right there. That's as good or better than any nozzle I've had. And then just the off position. No leaks. Trying to find the ideal position to wash your car with. Probably something like that. These weak lower positions would be nothing more than watering flowers or something, I would think. You could definitely soak down a car pretty quick. Okay, let's go back inside and tear it apart. Okay, I'm going to use a 4mm hex wrench. This looks to be a hard nylon seat, some kind of plastic. There's a gasket or O-ring, just that little red O-ring of that screw. Well, there's the real coarse black plastic threads. It's got some kind of a grease to it. Probably some kind of silicone grease. And that's it on this outer piece. That's all machined aluminum or stainless, I don't know. Magnet's not going to stick to any of this. Sticks to the screw, barely. This has considerable weight to it. I believe that's the stainless component, that and the screw. This is fairly light, even with that rubber overmold on it, so that's a highly polished aluminum with a lot of machine work in it. This plastic piece has got a lot of engineering in it too. There's the threads. No doubt a stainless steel insert, could be aluminum. She'll fall. I only see one O-ring. There's an O-ring here. I thought he said 2 O-rings would make it leak on this shaft between these two, but I probably misunderstood him. Probably just this one. But there is a red one up in here. And the lifetime gasket, I'm not going to dig it out because it lays in a machined channel kind of deep back in here. If it did need to be replaced, it could be taken out and replaced. Let's take this out again and see if a magnet, realize that a magnet doesn't stick to all stainless steel. It will barely stick to this though. So it can be taken apart and greased. I'm going to use silicone super lube, something like this. This screw was not tight at all. I'm just going to hold the base and snug it. Now you do have to turn it a couple of turns, full turns, to get the full sweeping motion out of it. This little sheet of paper here. During the winter season, on freezing cold temperatures, remove the nozzle from the hose. Take it inside, it can freeze, water can freeze, expand, and damage the nozzle. Happy watering. And this side note here, for maximum water flow, we suggest use a 5/8 inch or larger hose. You can buy these for less than $30 to $32. Go online. Check the largest retailer. If you're a member where you get free shipping, you can get these for $25 delivered. I'm going to have to get used to it because I like the pistol grip type nozzle. But I go through about 3 of them every 2 years. But on the other hand, I only give $5 to $7, maybe $8 for one. And I like the fact that I can take it apart and clean it and grease it and replace the O-rings. That nylon seat's a lifetime warranty too, but that's replaceable if you ever wear it out. Well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. And have a good one.